gonna do a question and answer. We did a poll, like a little question
yesterday on Instagram for you guys to write questions for YouTube.
Period.
Yeah.
So as always, me and Kelsey are gonna switch phones because she's gonna ask me the questions from my Instagram, and I'm gonna ask her the questions from her Instagram.
Period. I don't even know what this question means. Do you think you could win the mole?
How do they know? That's really weird.
How do they know? That's like an inside joke.
Who's the mole?
Who's the mole? I'm so confused. Do you think you could win the mole?
I don't know. Weird question.
That's crazy. Who snuck into my mind?
How old were you when you started DJing?
We were 22 and a half. 22 and a half.
We definitely weren't.
We were. We started at the end of... We started September 2017. So we were 22. We just turned 22.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'll take that to the grave. Okay. How did you figure out your personal style?
Honestly, I've always been attracted to the same aesthetic, but I've never felt truly myself until I got sober. Like, I never felt like I could dress the way I wanted to dress, or, you know, do you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Can I have a
Yeah.
Can I add?
Yeah.
So when we were modeling, we had weird style, and we were very much into thrifting, and a lot of people didn't get it, and it's probably why we did not work as much as we wanted to, because we would show up to castings.
We did it in a bad way.
We would show up to castings in some strange fits. Honestly, it was eating, but
we didn't even wear clothes that fit.
But what I'm getting at is that modeling like put us in a box, and then when we quit modeling, got into DJing, and like started partying, we got put in a different box where like we were wearing like party girl clothes. Like we were just like very much not even caring about style. We were just wearing like
very much like Boohoo,
what everybody else was wearing.
Yeah,
like Shein,
boutique.
very much Shein, like that kind of
Bodycon.
thing. Yeah, like just like cheap stuff.
Yeah.
So now I feel like we like refound thrifting, and like just are more inspired.
What is... Oh, that was me. I said, who's the mole? I was like, oh my god, people know, like, our inside joke. That's so weird. Favorite song... Oh, we've done this before.
Start from the tippy top.
How to detach from guys.
Oh, focus on yourself. Put any energy that you would put into a guy into yourself. And then you're gonna even attract, like, people that are 10 times better.
Exactly.
Because people want people that love themselves and, like, focus on themselves.
De-center men from your life.
Yeah. I choose the bear.
Have hobbies.
I choose bear, always.
Even when you have a man, continue your hobbies. Have
Yeah.
a life outside of your man. You don't need to do everything together, because what are you going to talk about? If you're spending 24/7 together, you got to have shit to talk about. You got to have new experiences to bring to the table every single fucking day, or else it's going to get boring.
Exactly.
You know? Like, you each want to bring tea to the table.
Yeah. You don't want someone that's whole world to you. Like, you're like a big part of their life, but you also want, like, the trust and like the understanding to know that they go out in the world and they'll just like come back to you.
That's called being secure. That's right. Are you married?
No.
Period.
What is your fave thing about being so pretty?
That's to me?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Pretty privilege for sure. For
sure. Feeling uncomfortable around men.
Skipping the lines out clubs.
Yeah.
Probably my favorite. When I was drinking, probably the free drinks.
Yeah, free stuff.
Yeah. What I don't like,
but the key is to being pretty, you also have to have like a good sense of humor and like keep your wits about you, because like you can either use it in like a smart way or like a not smart way.
Yeah, don't
like,
use it for evil.
You can either get very used and abused, or you could use it smart.
Work smarter, not harder. That kind of vibe.
Like I always tell people, make out with the right people, don't sleep with the right people.
Oh?
Make out with the right people, don't sleep with them.
Okay, Shara 7.
You gotta kiss the right people.
What are we talking about? Next question.
Okay, yeah.
Your questions are so much like, what's your makeup base? Like, we can't do that.
My makeup base is, I mean, it really depends on the day.
Oh, what's your worst nightmare, or who's your worst nightmare?
Oh, my worst nightmare. My worst nightmare. My worst nightmare. Oh my god, I saw this on TikTok the other day. It was like, being in one of those marriages where like your husband looks at the younger girls and it makes you resent younger girls.
Oh, period.
Yeah.
That is a nightmare.
Yeah.
That's a nightmare.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I would just leave.
Yeah. But still,
people are too scared of divorce in this country.
Yeah,
just get a divorce.
Terrifying. It's another fear.
I'm not scared of divorce.
I'm also scared of being put in an old person's home.
Period. But I mean, they could be lit. Like, what? Okay, for old people's home, like maybe I wouldn't like the ones that look like hospitals, but
They
like
all
the,
look like hospitals,
the
I
little
swear.
communities. But
I swear, I saw the commercial.
You're with all your. You can make all these friends. Like, okay, being an old person, but not in an old person's home, like you're so isolated because like no one wants to fuck with you, you know, because you're old
and you can barely drive.
Exactly, and everyone's like, ew, you're old. But if you're in an old person's home, everyone is old,
Yeah.
and so you're all. It's almost like high school. It's almost like you're young again because you're surrounded by people your age.
True. It's
Which
like
could be fire. Yeah, it could be fire. But I think I would rather do, instead of an old person's home, I'd rather go on, like, yes, an old person's
But then,
cruise.
are there old people? Are there such things as an old person?
I think
cruise?
there are, like, specifically for old people. The retirement cruise, that's what I would do.
I'd be interested. I would look into that as an old person.
If you and Bailey had to fight to the death, who would win?
Me for sure.
It depends.
It would
on
definitely
the
be
day.
me.
It depends what
Bailey
what
is
are we
all
fighting
bark.
over? What are
Bailey's
we
all bark, little bite. I'm little bark, all bite.
It's not true.
That
I
fucking
could
dog
go,
in me.
I could go Tasmanian devil on someone if I had to.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite TVD character? I'm just doing all your questions.
Damon and Elijah.
Period. Interesting.
Yeah.
Mine would have to be. I'm Team Stefan. Okay, Team Stefan, and if I had to choose a girly girl, Rebecca.
No one's asking you to choose a girl, but
Well, I am.
top 3 musical artists.
Justin
tough.
Bieber.
Boom.
Period. Okay, Justin Bieber. Oh.
Probably
what's
Noah
it called?
Kahan.
No, what's my favorite band right now? Hot Mulligan.
It's crazy she just had to ask me that. What's my favorite band? What's that song I really like?
What is that song I like? Hot Mulligan. And I want to mix in a female in there.
Avril Lavigne?
She's good, like, but top right now? No.
Taylor?
I do love some T Swift. Some T Swizzy. Yeah, let's add her in.
Yeah.
Some Taylor Swift.
Period.
Would you move to LA? We've already lived there, so.
We've lived there, and like I always consider it, but then like the people there, I feel you go a little crazy because they're trapped in their houses all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like the weather is so enticing, and like I feel like for like this kind of career, it's probably good because like all you do all day is collab with hoes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's why all of them have so many followers. 'Cause all they do is collab. Which is
It's just too sceney for me.
But I feel like they go a little crazy. Like they go stir crazy there.
I feel like LA has segments, okay? There's like a very chill, cool, beachy vibe. There's also like the San Francisco cuddle puddle vibe.
Yeah.
You know, like the tech people.
Yeah.
There's the influencer vibe. And then there's just like the house, like the Beverly Hills housewife.
Yeah, it just really
aesthetic.
depends.
And I just don't know if I fit into any of those
Yeah,
aesthetics.
I just don't know if they fit.
I'm too much of a Southern girl. I like the East Coast,
Yeah.
personally. With the beginning of summer upon us, what are your thoughts on people who shower
Wait, what?
3 times? What does that mean?
With the people who I appreciate a good shower. I think I showered 3 times yesterday.
Practice
so.
good hygiene. Period.
We love to smell good in this household. This one's sexual.
Oh no. What is that?
Have you thought about how hard you're going to get fucked knees up on that chase lounge?
I just gagged. I choose the bear.
You said I haven't thought about it actually.
I choose the bear.
How many exes do you have?
Such a crap. Like, confirmed?
Yeah, like that you would claim.
1.
Okay. Yeah.
Would you agree
Yeah.
with that? For me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would agree.
Like, I had like a situationship that was like 2 years, but I wouldn't claim him.
What is your number 1 skincare secret?
Moisturize.
Red light.
Double cleanse.
Double cleanse and red light.
Yeah.
I'd say red light's like huge. I feel like that I've seen the biggest change in like my skin
I agree.
from doing red light every day for 10 minutes.
I agree.
Who's your fashion icon?
Oh my god, it
Allie and
switches.
AJ.
Mary Kate Olsen, Allie and AJ
Mary
Milchaka,
Kate and Ashley.
Audrina Patridge,
Miley Cyrus.
Miley Cyrus. Yeah, I think that's it. Just like the top.
Yeah.
Period. If you weren't a model / influencer, what would you be?
If I wasn't a model / influencer, what?
Like if you never entered the entertainment industry at all, like you
I
went to college. Yeah.
your desk job.
Yeah. Psychologist for me.
Yeah, I could be a
Come
psychologist.
sit on my
Therapist.
couch. Come sit on my couch.
I'm already TikTok's therapist, so.
I love like the human mind, like learning about like why people act the way they do. So
Yeah.
I feel like I'd be interested. But back in the day, like when I was like 18 and I had to like choose a major, I don't think I would have chosen that.
I would have probably chosen marketing.
Business marketing.
But I did already have AP psychology, so maybe I would, and I was really interested in that, so I probably would have like delved deeper into that if I had the chance.
Yeah, I didn't do that.
Can you sing?
You tell me. My God.
Sing.
God,
What's the one
heal
song
me.
that everyone sings? Like if they want to know if they.
If I
No,
die
no,
young,
bury me in satin, lay me down, bed of roses, sink me in the river at dawn, send me away with the words of a love song. Oh, la 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 la.
So you tell me.
Yeah, let us know in the
I think
comments.
we know the answer.
Let
to
us
that.
know in the comments. What's that like? Country, like their sisters. They're like country band. They're
I
all
love
really
them.
hot.
Like, starts with C, I think.
Yeah,
I love them.
let us join you. What do DJs do?
That's a great question. They hit play. They choose the songs and they hit play, and then if they
mix
want
and
to, they can mix the BPM. They can mix and match the BPMs, but you don't have to.
The most important thing I think about a DJ is for you to be able to read the room.
Read the room.
And if shit ain't landing, be able to
Switch your
it.
vibe, yeah.
Like you're kind of there to like incentivize a party and create a vibe.
Exactly.
So just create the vibe. Be a vibe starter.
Vibe curator, they
Yeah.
say. Curate the vibe.
What's your all-time favorite album?
Album? It's so tough.
Justin Bieber, Never Say Never.
Oh my god, that was a banger. My World 2.0.
Yeah.
That, I mean,
No
everything.
skips. Talk about no skips.
Oh, actually, Journey. What is it? Is Journeys Justin Bieber?
Yeah.
Like the R&B? Like the love-making album, they say?
So every one of Justin Bieber's albums.
Oh, he was my first concert ever when I was 15.
What's your favorite thing about being a twin?
Oh my god. That I can, if someone says they saw me do something, I can say that was my twin sister.
Yeah.
Sorry.
One time I was dating this guy and this other dude put a throwback of me climbing on a garbage truck, flashing the garbage truck people in their story, and he saw it and he was like, "Is that you? Like that's disgusting." I was like, "That's literally Bailey. Like that's crazy."
And I'll take it for the team.
That's crazy that you would even suggest that was me. That's obviously my sister. She's a slut. It's
obvious.
crazy.
I would do that.
She
That
is a party girl. Like that's not me. I would never get to that point.
Period.
And he believed it. So
Well, he's also a moron. So.
he believed what he wanted to believe.
Yeah.
He's like, okay, if you say so.
Are you and your sister twins?
Yes.
Your questions are not that good.
These are
No
yours,
offense.
honestly. Cheetah or zebra print?
It's actually Sophie's choice, honestly.
Mhm.
I love them both.
I think zebra. Because recently I've been putting on cheetah and I feel like an old lady.
That's interesting.
Yeah. I feel like I'm giving like, I'm trying to be young.
Do you
Like
know
that.
what I do like about the zebra print? That it's consistent with cheetah. If it's too small, it looks bad.
Yeah.
You know, like it has to be like a certain size.
It's like leopard.
Yeah, exactly. What was your favorite show when you were a kid?
Hannah Montana?
Yeah. And Gilmore Girls?
Yeah.
Me and Kelsey loved TV when we were kids.
Yeah, we're
Like, psychotically obsessed.
We're both still those kind of people. If you put a screen in front of me and like you let a show run, I'm zoned in. You can't.
Zombie.
Kelsey Bailey, really what? Like even if it's like has no words, if it has like no sound on, I'm just like,
Both of my parents like that. My friends would spend the night in the summer, and we had like a pool. Like we had like a good backyard, like from where I grew up. And they would be like, "Can we go swimming?" And me and Kelsey would have put on a movie. We'd be like, "We're finishing the movie."
we're like we just turned on the movie.
Yeah.
Why would we go
and it's
outside?
like a movie that we've seen probably 40 times. When we lived in New Zealand, we watched Christmas with the Crank
Every day
for 3 months.
It was our only TV because we didn't have like
This was before Netflix.
Yeah.
It was before Netflix was a thing. It was before like streaming. So we just brought like a book of DVDs and we put it in our laptop.
It would be Christmas with the Crank,
Finding
or
Nemo.
Finding Nemo. It'd be one of those two.
Yeah. What's your favorite core memory?
My favorite core memory. Oh, okay. One time at an after party in Vegas, it literally had just ended up being like me, my sister, a roommate, Martin Garrix, and his friends, and we were eating breakfast. It was like 8 a.m. and then Bailey was getting like a back massage from one of them.
Oh my god, that guy was so weird.
and I remember it just turned into like a big food fight, and that's a core memory.
That was funny.
It was really funny.
That guy was so weird. I remember it was like 10 a.m. We had lunch, and I walk in, and he had made a pallet on the floor. He's like, for us. I was like,
For
no? Who are you talking to? No.
What about you?
Core memory. Well, I always picture core memory like something as a child.
No, I think it'd be anything.
I have so many of them. I have so many memories. Let me think on that. What's your fave book?
Oh, it's easy. I'm Throne of Glass series. I'm almost done.
Do you see the creepy comments from men on your reels?
I try not to look. I've seen enough.
Yeah, I know like the gist.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I've seen enough. I think the one DM I'm tired of receiving from creepy dudes is last name Souls and no feet pics. Criminal.
Interesting. I'm sick of like the fake sugar daddy ones.
What's the purpose?
If $5,000 was deposited into your account right now, what would you do? I don't know. Test me. Test me. They're like, we just need your freaking social security number first.
Do it.
And your mother's maiden name.
Yeah.
And we'll donate it.
And your PIN.
Yeah.
Your PIN number.
And your tax identity.
Your tax ID number.
Yeah.
Where's my flower necklace from? This flower necklace you guys are
I regret it every day that I gave that to her.
Okay, so Bailey bought it in like an eBay bundle, and I was at her house like over the summer, and she was like, you can pick like any of that jewelry because like it's a bundle, I got too much, and so I picked this, and I didn't wear it for a long time.
Right when she grabbed it, I was like, actually I like hibiscus flowers.
No, you're like, I like it. You're like, no, I don't need it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now I want it back, kind of.
No, you want it back because it's been getting hyped.
It's kind of similar to when Kelsey dyed her hair pink, and this guy
Yes.
that I was hooking up with at the time, like I was like, ew, her pink hair looks so bad, and he's like, I actually think it's kind of hot. I'm like,
And then Bailey runs and buys pink dye.
then I had to I didn't even like the dude. Then I had to dye my hair pink, and
now you force me.
yeah, now you've twisted my arm, and I had to dye my hair pink.
Yeah.
But you know what I hated about it? When you have pink hair and you put on like a workout set, it just doesn't go.
It washes you out.
Yeah, you have to have like makeup on, and I
Yeah.
had really bad skin at the time, so when I didn't have makeup on and then I had the pink hair, it just accentuated how red my face was. Yeah, it wasn't a good look.
Yeah.
But I digress. I think that was it.
What's a core memory?
Oh fuck. Core memory. Oh, wait.
Come on, give us one.
Oh, my core memory. Can I say my core memory is probably my first kiss because it was so
Tell us,
picturesque.
tell us.
Don't you think?
Yeah.
It was so picturesque. My first kiss, I was old. I was like 21 years old. No judgment. No judgment here.
No judgment zone.
On the beach in the Hamptons. Guy from a different country, so he had an accent. Bonfire. Looking at the stars. Picturesque. It was like I was in a Miley Cyrus movie.
My first kiss was at the county fair.
I almost said your first kiss was my
or the
first memory.
state fair.
Yeah.
And it was the boy I had a crush on from a different school, and we were going on like this like triple date kind of thing. And we went on like that alien ride that like you're like sticking to the walls, and then he threw up after that, and so then and then he had lemonade to wash it off, you know. And then we were in line to go on the ski lift to go across the fair, and he was like kind of like spooning me because I was short back then.
Yeah, I was like, yeah.
I was so tiny back then, you know? So pick me and tiny. And I remember I turned to like say something to him, and he went like that, and I turned away. I was like, fuck. That was my chance. He was about to kiss me.
I was like the third wheel.
And, and then I turned around and kissed him.
I remember we were on the fair.
And then he left me, right after that, he left me, and he was like, my friend's not really into your sister, so I'm going to ride the chairlift with him, and you can ride with Bailey. I was like,
he was a weirdo.
I was like, dang.
They kept being like, Bailey, you sit next to Ben. I was like, get the fuck away from me. Like,
and then after that, I went to the fair with my girls the next day, and I saw him there with another girl. With another girl, and he dated that girl for all of high school.
And that's all the questions that we had today. Bye, YouTube.
Bye,
Don't forget
YouTube.
to like, comment, and subscribe
to our channel. Thanks for watching.
You.
Wanna have a threesome?